Hey guys, welcome back to XCOM2. The last few missions were difficult and actually brutal. The roster looks less than optimal. For the next mission we are down to our C team. We got 1 sergeant, 1 corporal. There is some good news. We get a grenadier in 3 days and we got a
research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
rare strongbox, and we will unlock that after we finish resistance radio. And an engineer. 6 engineers would be nice, but there are some supplies waiting for us.
New course.
Let's pick those up first.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
So, radio relays available. Stun Lancer autopsy instant. Viper autopsy instant. Let's do that. This will give us the chance to make better medkits.
Although I find it unusual, to say the least,
Battlefield
that
medicine.
the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man
And this
has
will
now been
give
revealed
us
to actually be a genetic
Retroactive
to the
weapon.
Advent. Although Advent
The
clearly
arc
intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. I had assumed you'd make that
Experimental
research
ammo.
a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
Well, thanks for the tip. Central. Talon rounds, so more crit chance, or crit bonus. Nice.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
It's a little bit disappointing. We got a spark, but I do not really want something for the spark right now. We can build light armor. Light armor. Or a cannon. We already have a good cannon on Aya. This could be a epic cannon though. Miss shots, so it has stock. It has increased sight range and visibility, increased aim and crit chance against overwatching enemies. Alright. Not sure if that is better than the gun we have actually, but I'll take it anyway. Let's start with the Advent Mech breakdown for the blue screen. Ammunition.
These robotic...
And complete the training for Ivanov, Konstantin. Welcome to the squad. We have 1 rookie left, but she will be a sharpshooter. And I want to train another specialist. Let's see, the hacking, 8 hacking, 9 on Leah Wilson, 9 on Carl Dillon. He
Maybe
also
once this
has
is all over,
Torch
we should take this ship and go colonize one
and
of their
defense.
planets.
And higher than 9 is not available. So let's go for Carl Dillon, I guess. Welcome aboard and enjoy your training as our new specialist. Proving grounds.
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time.
Well, that's a good suggestion, actually. Let's make a skulljack.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
And let's get the engineer. Or clear the alien machinery.
Maximum power consumption reached.
So we have engineers available. The Jamila and Klaus start working on that area. And let's get the engineer.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had
Sergeant
high
available.
hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander. And
Should
you
check it
have
out.
outdone yourself.
So, Alien Cipher, increased intel cost, Viper rounds, nasty. Hidden event, we will not reveal. Supply drop, alright, but first let's finish the engineer. Right, Laura Jenkins, welcome aboard. Let's put you to work immediately. And now let's check the
Setting
sergeant.
course for West
Hopefully
Asia.
a rogue or shinobi. We have no scouts at the moment.
Welcome, Commander.
And it's an anarchist. It would be nice so we can bring a grenadier and an anarchist to the next mission. I think I'll actually try to do that. First we need some of the supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Or we can sell some stuff. And too late. Well, supply rate, that's pretty good actually, but
Setting course for the Indian
as said, we will
regional
need
zone.
to do it with our C team. Now the risk of failing this mission is just not getting the supplies. Let's remove the spark. Frank will be joining us. Boltcaster and Frostbomb is decent, I guess. Do you have the Gremlin? Yep. Let's check your gear. So stalk and increased range, increased aim and crit against overwatching enemies, or Bender, which does more damage, which is always preferable, I guess. I think Buzz has the Shadow Keeper. No. Make weapons available. Medkit, incendiary, that is probably something for Ivanov. Buzz can get the flashbang. And Ivanov will have the incendiary and acid grenade. And what else can we bring? We can bring a new assault. We can bring Spark, we can bring the Ranger. He has decent aim. The assault doesn't have a lot of hit points. Has good dodge, decent mobility. Landon. laser sight, expanded magazine, sounds good. Let's give you the axe and the talon rounds, and the frag grenade is fine actually. We can upgrade Ivanov's weapon, and we do have a superior stalk. This weapon might be used by a ranger when Ivanov is done with this mission. Can we upgrade anything else? We can actually. Let's check it out. We can give you increased shredding. That sounds extremely useful. So let's do that. And the assault, you will get a armor upgrade. With 1 extra hit point. And I think that's the squad that will have to do it. Let's go, Gilded Gods.
Sky Ranger.
In position for deployment.
So what we are missing in this mission are scouts, rogues, or the shinobi. All these guys are in medbay. I think Jane is available soon, but...
One of our contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an ADVENT transport they managed to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy. ADVENT security forces are already moving to gather their assets, but we've got a shot at finding something valuable here. We'll have to secure the area, recover the gear, and eliminate any enemy resistance. Menace 1-5. The disabled ADVENT convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Actually have high ground. Tempting. And we're not on a timer, so high ground it is.
Will do.
Double time.
I'm all over it. Affirmative. Move.
Right, Buzz. Check out the area. Maybe we have someone more mobile, but it's fine, I guess.
Affirmative.
Landon, freshly trained assault. Let's hope you survive this mission. That would be great.
Good to go.
And Constantine, the newly trained grenadier.
Running.
He does have explosive shrapnel. That sounds nice. Can we get actually on this position?
Go.
Well,
Good copy. Moving on
we
target.
should get vision soon. Double port. That is a ideal grenade target. So, Ivanov, let's check your range from this position.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You can hit 4 of them. We have a double activation, which is dangerous. The other guys are not positioned ideally. This is high cover. So Landon or Angel maybe. Let's put Aya right here and put her not on overs. We can actually area suppress them all. That would also be pretty good. But I think it is the acid grenade we want on 4 of these guys.
Catch!
Enjoy the acid.
We're busted!
And the other guys
Our
may
resistance
walk through the
contacts had
acid.
heard rumors
That would be
Advent might
awesome.
rolling out a heavy infantry armor system. Looks pretty tough.
So Buzz, 100% shot on the gunner. Let's make it a precision shot and kill him. Aya,
Hostiles pacified.
decent shots. Landon. Should probably relocate, but can he get a shot? He does have several shots. He will be in half cover. Let's keep that in mind. If we hit that guy, maybe dead next turn because of acid. The shield bearer is probably, well, the Rocketeer, of course, also pretty dangerous. I think the Rocketeer should die first. Aya, don't disappoint me. Oh, that's it for the
Hostile
Rocketeer.
neutralized.
Now the shield bearer. Frank has been unlucky with his shots. Probability of hitting 81. And the miss. Thanks, Frank.
Get it together!
So only Landon left. And he can probably... He can go to this position, but that is half cover. And what else can he do? Cannot get a shot from... He can get a shot from this position.
Closing on target position now.
May use the axe. It's a coin toss basically. Let's use the axe on the shield bearer. It may hit, you never know. But it doesn't. Great. And now grenade the officer.
Here, catch!
He will be dead. If he has acid on him, that is. I'm not sure if that is the case. I don't think this guy. Yes, alright.
I've got eyes on an Advent position.
Of course. Why not? Another shield bearer. The acid
Incoming
will
fire.
not be beneficial to the rain. That's a massive explosion. Alright, let's check the sniper first. Decent shot on the officer. Can we hit? Two enemies with the incendiary? Probably not. No. Can hit the snake. We cannot hit the shield bearer. Angel is in half cover. Does have a frost bomb. she will probably hit. I think that will remove the shields.
My ammo's running low.
Right, he has acid, he may be dead. Next turn. Alright, the assault. Cannot flank the Viper. Why not? Because he has some cover. Which is reasonable, I guess. That would be unhealthy. The shot would be decent, I hope. It is full cover. We are near a car that can explode. And near all kinds of fires. Let's try something else first. It's probably wise to reposition.
Confirmed.
Constantine. Maybe set the shield bearer on fire.
Boom!
Shred and on fire. Now Buzz is also, no, he is in high cover. He doesn't have a shot on the shield bearer though. That's annoying. Right, let's save that for now. And Landon, you're up.
Hauling ass! Moving out!
$50-50. And that means we miss.
Come on, focus!
Yeah, let's focus. That is probably helpful. Angel. Can he move to full cover? He can.
Not a problem.
And give override protocol to Landon. That will give him immunity to one attack. And Buzz, finally. Let's take that shot on the officer. Dodged. That's insane. I didn't know these officers could dodge that well. And goodbye. Down to 5.
I'm pinned down here.
Grab failed.
me!
So he can grab and shoot. Ivanov is in high cover. Not sure if that will help him.
That was close!
And this is an advanced officer who apparently has incredible dodge and another shield bearer that is very annoying.
I'm taking fire!
And with that, I'll make a cut. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.